today is a very exciting day. I've got in here what I'm gonna call a game changer. Not only for anybody out there prospecting at the moment, but also for anybody who might not yet be out there looking for gold. Can't wait to show you guys. Let's unpack it and have a look what's in there. Here it is, Minelab GPX 6000. Minelab's newest detector on the market. I'm very, very grateful and honored to be holding this detector here in my hands. This GPX 6000 has made its way over here thanks to the Outback prospector. Jonathan Porter has been a supporter of the channel since pretty much day one. He makes things like this here possible. If you're down Claremont Way, make sure to check out the shop, the Outback prospector. Heaps of metal detecting supplies, heaps of knowledge as well. And also you've got several general permission areas in the area of Claremont in Queensland. Let's get this unpacked. Woo! It is a bit windy. The GPX 6000 comes with two coils. This one here is the 14-inch double D coil. It's pretty light for a 14-inch. The double D coil is perfect for salty conditions or when you're dealing with a lot of EMI, which is not really the case out here. So my coil of choice will be the 11-inch mono coil. Straight away I can feel how light this coil is. That'll be a beauty to swing, and it'll be very powerful to get those targets. The 6000 comes with wireless headphones. They communicate with the machine via Bluetooth, and wow, they actually look pretty good. These headphones, they are very sturdy. They've got metal pieces here and they look comfortable as well. I might even give metal detecting with headphones a try again. Wireless, I like the idea. You can run the headphones wired to the detector as well. Just in case your batteries go flat in the headphones, then you'd still be able to use your headphones via a cable. We've got chargers. That's the 240 volt charger. And we've got alligator clamps, which can clip straight to your car battery, for example. And then you can charge your battery directly like that. Personally, I probably would have hoped for a 12 volt cigarette lighter adapter. I can either turn on my inverter and use the 240 plug or go straight to the battery, I suppose. And that's a very lightweight battery. Rubber protection on the bottom because this is where the detector will be resting on when put on the ground. You will get about 8 hours of detecting time out of one battery, and it's easy enough just to get another spare battery if you want it to go longer. Okay, that's the main unit here. I'm gonna put the armrest on there. Okay, I think it'll go about there. I'll just clip it in. You've got red indicator lines on your stem here, so I'll just lock it in where that red line is. It helps to twist it into the right direction. Same thing on the bottom end of the shaft, that red line here. This is where I'll lock it in. I remember the double D coil on my GPX 5000. I used to put it on there when the ground was very, very mineralized. But in this case here, there's a setting in this detector where you can go to difficult ground mode, and then you should still be able to use your monocoil. So that's why I'm going to the monocoil first, and then I'll start from normal ground type to difficult, and yeah, I'll adjust my settings as I go along. And the double D coil, I'll save that one for locations where I gotta deal with EMI, electromagnetic interference, or with salty ground types, for example. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that nice and loose for now. I found it's the easiest way to connect these cables. I still know that from my 5000. Tilting the coil up like that, this is as far as I'll go while I'm out there. So it's gonna be tilted up, and I wanna try and get this cable nice and tight around the leg here, because we don't want it to move around, because there's wire in here which can go off on the coil if there's too much movement in there. Beautiful, just like that. That just is nice and light. I've used a GPX 6000 a few months ago. It is a pleasure to just lifting this machine up. Compared to the 7000, this machine is so much lighter. It only weighs 2.1 kilos, I believe, so basically nothing. I reckon I could swing that all day without any arm or back issues. All that's missing is the battery here. That just clips on there. Still is nice and light. Definitely, I could even carry it with one finger. Incredible. But it is windy, so I'm not going to play around too much. Nice. I'm going to shorten it up a bit and make it more comfortable for me, so it is on the right height. Beautiful. Now one last thing, what I'm going to do is I'll attach this cable here to the leg with this Velcro piece here, just to reduce the movement on this cable here, because I don't want it to give a noise on the coil. Let's have a feel of this. Wow. Yeah, I can't wait to give this a proper try. I've got a very good spot in mind where I've picked up several small pieces of gold. I haven't been back there since I've come back to this area, so that'll be a good spot to test the 6000. It'll be good. The two big advantages I can see with this detector is, first of all, its weight. It's such a powerful machine and it is so lightweight. Second of all, this machine only has a few buttons, so less settings than the 7000. Definitely less settings than the 5000 too, so I reckon this machine is a good machine for any beginner or somebody who's just starting off to get into gold prospecting, or maybe even the wife. I reckon give the 6000 a go. That's another freezing morning out here today. I got the bike ready. It's fueled up, pumped up the tires. There's between 4 and 5 psi in the tires. I will be going off-road today. I know that because there are no tracks to the spot where I'm going. Well, there is one, but it would mean a massive detour for me. So I'm going bush today. I'll make sure that everything is secure. And as I was tying on the 6000 here onto the back of the bike, I noticed how short it actually is. The 7000 sticks out on both sides, and the 6000, you can just collapse it that small that it's just even on both sides. I like it. Very compact. A bit rough going. You can see what the countryside is like out here. You got these big banded iron formation outcrops here, and I actually want to go that way, but there's no going through that way, so I'll have to follow this creek along this way and then hopefully cut across further up in the headwaters. I've moved along for a few kilometers, but I'm not even halfway yet. Lucky the bike seems to be reliable now. I have finally arrived. It is past 10 o'clock now. Just through here, on this side of the bank of the gully there, is where I found a nice little patch. So today I'm gonna give the 6000 a try and go back over the old ground. I've got the detector fired up and we're on to our first target. I started off the detector in normal, but there are many ironstone rocks around here. It just looks noisy. And now I've got my first signal. I can't hear it in difficult, so I'm just testing if it's worthwhile to run the detector in this area here in normal, or if I should switch to difficult to avoid digging hot rocks all day. So I'm running the detector on a low sensitivity here. That's my Bluetooth symbol blinking because I don't have the headphones connected anymore, so you can hear what the noise is. That's a normal with a low sensitivity. Oh, that is still in there. Okay, I didn't hear it in difficult earlier. Now it's in difficult. It's really nothing that would pull me up. Oh, is it a hot rock? That's why the detector didn't pick it up in difficult. That's a hot rock. Doesn't even look like gold carrying material. Okay, that was the first target ever with the GPX here. Although I don't really know that because it's a second-hand machine. It probably has found gold before. But in this case, it's just a hot rock. I'm gonna go to difficult. I'm gonna turn up the sensitivity a bit and see how that goes in this area, because I don't want to dig hot rocks all day. Yeah, this rock here is really black inside, and just holding it against my magnet, that's just magnetic. As far as I know, I haven't found any meteorites yet, because there are too many other magnetic black looking rocks in the area, and the majority of them, I can assure you, are not meteorites. Like you can see, I put the swing arm of the 7000 onto the 6000 here. It's just that I'm so used to swinging with both arms, it doesn't really need it because it's so lightweight, but just for my personal comfort, I put it on there. I've been playing with the settings a bit and now ended up in difficult ground type with the sensitivity up to here. We're onto a signal. I hope you can hear it through the headphones. Maybe I'll just put the headphones around the camera. Yeah, definite signal. So I'm in difficult. I'll definitely dig it. It's still in there, but I don't think the signal has improved. Screamer. Oh, I don't think it's a hot rock. Is that gold? It certainly is. Nice. And what a rough looking piece. That's what the nuggets were like in this area. They were all really prickly. Not very big, but it was a definite signal. And quite a bit of depth actually. I was just surprised when the signal didn't really improve after I scraped it first. So I thought it was a hot rock, but yeah, that just shows me I just gotta dig them. First piece of gold for me with this GPX 6000 here. Well done. But unfortunately, I didn't bring a nugget container, so it'll just go into my pocket. I'd love to know what you think about this one here. Yeah, I'm really surprised that I can hear such noisy signals here. It might just show the power of this detector, but we'll dig it out and see what it is. Whatever it is, it's small. Oh, but I can see gold. That one there. Boah. That's a small piece of gold and such a definite signal. So I don't think this one was actually buried very deep, but a definite signal that I didn't hear with the 7000 when I was here last time. The GPX 6000 here picked it up, no worries. And that's my second piece of gold for the day. That'll be another piece of gold. What I love about this detector is it's got such a clear target response. Like even on these little ones, which I gotta dig twice because I'm expecting them to be shallow and then they turn out to be buried. The target response on these little nuggets in quite a bit of depth is amazing because I've detected here and now I'm back here with the new detector picking up all these little nuggets, which we couldn't hear last time we were here. Absolutely amazing. Another thing is, I'm not even wearing a backpack. The bike is just parked around the corner. Oh, sorry if I'm yelling out. I'm still wearing the headphones. They're actually quite comfortable. I usually don't even detect with headphones, but Bluetooth, no wires connected, and they keep my ears warm because it is still quite cold. I'm not wearing my backpack, so it's lightweight. I got the guide arm on there. It's just easy digging in this area and I'm enjoying myself. I'm loving it. And picking up gold. Awesome. It's past lunchtime and just as I was thinking if I should check out another spot, I'm onto another signal over there. If it's gold, I might as well stick around for a bit longer, but yeah, it has been quiet for the last hour and a half, I'd say. Until now. Yeah, it was a definite signal from the beginning on, but I thought it was a hot rock, but now I'm too deep down. I don't think it is. Because the hot rocks I got in this area were shallow and noisy ground sounded different. Oh, very noisy now. Oh! Wow, it's a specy! There, I can see gold in here. Oh, and down here! Nice! Look at all that gold, even through here! That thing is loaded. I can see gold on all sides of this. Well, okay, decision made. I'll definitely spend some more time around here. Definitely. What a beauty. Well, it's not exactly pretty, but I haven't had any species for quite a while. Very good. So I'm actually sort of walking away from my patch, which is behind me. Maybe I should have a better look around this area here. Nice. You guys know that I always check my hole and the pile before I fill it back in. Lucky I do, because I'm getting another signal off the pile. How lucky would that be if I get another piece out of this hole? Unless it just broke. Oh, here. No. Could have just broken off. There. Yeah, I reckon it just broke off the specy of that bigger piece, because this one here is very rough and prickly, only tiny, and it looks very sharp as if it just broke off another rock. Yeah, I'm regretting a bit that I don't have a container, so they are all just going into my pocket here loosely. Very impressive. That tiny piece of gold, picked it up, no worries, and the specimen, which wasn't very deep at all. Quite a few people have detected here in this area because there were chain lines here last time I was up here. Mark and I detected up here, and I know that 2 other mates came out here and detected in this spot here as well. So GPX 6000 is a very powerful machine. Still picking up gold here on this patch, which has been flogged. I made it back to the camp, all right? It's starting to cool down now. Overall, I'm very, very happy with the GPX 6000. It just works so well on those small targets in a spot that has seen so many detectors go over it. So I'm very, very impressed. I like that machine. I love that it's lightweight, crystal clear target response. It's compact. I'm definitely a fan. So today I had a little bit of a play with the settings, but by saying that, there is not much to play with because it's very simple. And the headphones, by the way, I love those. It's pretty incredible because usually I don't even detect with headphones. And I noticed the signal response over the headphones was even better than just over the speakers. We ended up with 6 little pieces of gold. I'd be lucky if that's a gram, and a specimen. But I reckon there is quite a bit of gold in the speci rock. I'm gonna go at least 2 grams of gold in the speci, and it wasn't even buried deep. So I'm very, very happy that I found this one, and actually quite impressive because it was a definite signal. Let's put these little ones on the scales. Smallest one, 0.15. .28 grams. Actually went over a gram. I'm very happy with that. Plus, I know so many areas where I can take this machine to, and I can be sure to pick up gold. Yeah, that's me for now. I'm still gonna get some firewood and get everything ready. It's gonna be another cold night. This morning it was 2 degrees. Not my favorite temperature. You might have noticed. I was wearing quite a few layers. Thanks again, JP. Thank you, Minelab, for making the best metal detectors in the world. And thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there.